What's up, everybody? It's Coach Colton from Columbus Martial Arts. Hope you're having a great day so far. This week, many students only have school either today or tomorrow, and some students, of course, are taking a break a little early as the school kind of does their Christmas parties and that kind of stuff on these days. As a reminder, we do have classes available this week, Monday through Friday. This Saturday, we'll start our winter break. We're closed from December 24th until January 1st, and then classes will resume on January 2nd. And with that brings the new year, 2023. We always try to update our curriculum and the things that we do here at Columbus Martial Arts to have the best martial arts training possible. And that's, through our teaching, we teach our students to always try to improve themselves and work towards their goals, whether it's focus, discipline, and respect. And as a program and as instructors, it's our job to continue to improve ourselves and to make our program the very best possible. So today, I just want to talk about 3 changes that we're making to the program for 2023 that will happen right away on January 2nd when we come back from break. First up, we are adding some brand new early skills class times. We recently did a poll for early skills, and we were looking to add some additional class times as our early skills program is actually one of our fastest growing classes, which is amazing to think about. When I first started teaching, the ability to teach 3 and 4-year-old martial arts really didn't even exist. And now the 3 and 4-year-old class is thriving. We have more students, new students in early skills than any other age group the past 2 months. And those classes are filling up, and we need to, add more class times. So we're going to add a Monday and Wednesday at 5:30 class for early skills starting in January. And parents will see that in the app. You'll sign up for the exact same way that you normally do. It's still 2 times a week, and you can, mix it up as needed. We're going to still offer all the other classes we are right now. We're not taking any away. We're just adding those 2 early skills class times, and it will happen on the same mat that your student currently does class on, that very first mat. The second thing that we're going to change is we're going to change which days we offer certain stripes. So right now we have a pattern where we do Monday and Tuesday is stripe A, Wednesday, Thursday is stripe B, and on Friday we're doing both stripes A and B, as kind of a makeup day for any student that couldn't attend earlier in the week or that attended and failed their stripe test. With that, it's a little complicated. There's some confusion with everything going on in families' lives. Sometimes parents or students forget which day is which, or if they're not able to make it certain days of the week, it's limiting their ability to get to those stripe tests. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to run every class on the double stripe schedule. So that means Monday through Friday, any day of the week, we're going to do both stripe A and stripe B. So for example, if we're doing the red and blue stripe that week, every day, your student's going to cover a drill for their red skill, stripe A, and a drill for their blue skill, stripe B. Work on both of those and have the opportunity to test for both of those stripes at the end of the class that day. This is something that we're very used to doing. We've been doing it in Friday classes for a while now. We've done it in the past as well. And it should help families be a little bit more flexible on their schedule, not have to remember which day we're doing what stripe, and allow our students more practice on each skill. If we're working on both things each day, maybe they're good at one thing and bad at the other thing, it gives them the opportunity to work on both of the things they need to work on both days. So we think it's going to be a little bit more of a flexible schedule and a little bit more easier to keep up with. So that's our second change. The third change is some of our stripe tests will be changing. All of the skills are staying the same. The colors are staying the same. What the color represents is staying the same for each age group. However, I'm sorry, I'm getting blown up with messages over here. However, what they have to do for that stripe test is going to change in some of our skills. Don't freak out. The whole thing isn't flipping over. We're only changing, I think, around 10% of the stripe tests. And it'll be felt a little bit more in the extreme skills age groups. That's also the leadership program. But there's a couple of others that are changed as well. And our main reason for doing this is, especially with leadership and with extreme skills, as they need their black belt, we're seeing a little bit of a bigger gap than we would like between the half red, half black belt test and the junior black belt test. So we've re-engineered some of those stripe tests to allow for more of the moves that are on the junior black belt test to get covered in the upcoming belts. Our junior black belt test, if you didn't know, is a 36 move test, and some of those moves have multiple versions. And really, it's a kind of a cumulative test of everything they've gone over since white belt, and then a little bit more, right? And some of the things that weren't getting covered, we felt needed to be covered sooner in the curriculum to allow for that smooth transition. So that's the main reason that we're changing some of the stripe tests there. And then also in some of our younger age categories, there were just a few tests that we felt didn't really fit the skill or didn't really fit the difficulty level of that stage of development. So we swapped some of those as well. I did say that all of this will be happening in January. This is the one exception. This will start in January as well, but not until after the belt testing. So we have a belt testing set up for Saturday, January 14th. Early testing is on the 7th, and sign up for that actually open today. It's open on the app right now. You can go sign up for January belt testing. Belt testing this time around, absolutely the same. We're not changing anything before the upcoming test. We're shooting videos right now for those skills. There'll be videos for the new stripe tests and all of those things, so that after the January 14th testing, we'll update the app with those new videos, and it'll be smooth sailing so that students will be prepared for the next belt test and the next belt test and the next belt test. So those are the three big changes coming right away in 2023. I may have one or two more updates as we continue to adjust. And again, this is just to continue to make our program the very best. Quick recap again. First thing I discussed, new early skills class time we're adding on Monday, Wednesday, 5:30. Second thing we're doing is covering every stripe, both stripes, every day of the week, I should say. And then the third thing we're doing is we're just shifting a couple of those stripe tests and making the requirement a new move or a new technique. So can't wait for 2023. I hope you guys are as pumped for it as I am. If you already have your New Year's resolutions thought of, go ahead and drop it in the comments. And if I'm not seeing you this week and you're already heading out on holiday break, stay safe, travel safely, have a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year's, amazing holiday break, resting with your families. Charge up, because we're back on the mats in January with a lot of new content. Have a great holiday. See you soon. Bye, everybody.